Okay, good afternoon. I appreciate the League of Women Voters allowing us to do this video. And it's 4 questions. What qualifications do you possess that will make you an asset in this position? What are the top issues which are currently facing the community? How will you address them? How will you manage the relationship between yourself as an elected official and the City Administrator Transition Advisory Board? And what specific ordinances and ideas would you support to help address the city's crime rate? So the way I read those and the way I choose to talk, hopefully you will hear the answers encompassed in this 4-minute or so communications. Qualifications: I'm a graduate of Michigan State University, political science pre-law degree, come out of Flint Northern, but 30 years of attending city council meetings and being an activist and helping people get elected in the election process, absentee ballots. I used to be the 3rd vice president and the political action chair of the Flint branch of the NAACP, and an executive board member. As my assignment on the executive board and political action chairperson, I was assigned to attend council meetings. I got hooked. For those who don't understand, the council has a regular meeting out in chambers, which everybody sees, but the nuts and bolts of the knowledge and the communication comes in committee meetings. Any citizen interested in city government should attend committee meetings. They're held on the 3rd floor in the upstairs room, and that's where you'll learn the nuts and bolts of the budget and how city government works. And most of the stuff you hear will eventually be reported in the newspaper. So I got hooked. I bring over 30 years of knowledge to this position. I'm the 1st Ward City Councilman now. And so from really being on the inside, I can see how sometimes it's tough to put together 5 and 6 votes of the council. It takes 5 votes to make something happen. The charter allows a council person to request things to be done, to represent their ward, but a mayor, according to the charter, can direct employees and can direct stuff to happen. I'm trying to make the transition from representing and asking to directing. For example, I want to direct that we set up the Department of Economic Development. Jobs is one of the main things that we need to do. We've got to put people back to work. General Motors is gone. I want to direct us to have patrol officers, more detectives, and more undercover officers. You got to run a complete police department. Patrol officers is only one aspect. They tell you put more police on the street. Councilman Mays believes we should have more detectives and more undercover officers. You sometimes have to do the detective work, and you have to be proactive with undercover officers to make crime go down. And so I'm here to tell you also my relationships. Even though I have a public image of controversy, I'm very well read. Law is what I studied. Law is what I do. And so once you prove to people that you can read and write and use the pen, and it tightens up the relationships. My relationships are good all around the county. They're good with Sheriff Purcell, Prosecutor Layton, judges, lawyers, and they're good around City Hall. So what I'm asking people to do is allow me to use my 30 years of activism and political knowledge, allow me to be your choice. Vote early, vote absentee, and then on August 4th, go to the polls, and then call me if this wasn't enough. 922-4860. My cell phone number is area code 810-922-4860. Call Councilman Mays, mayoral candidate Mays, and I will give you the rest of this story. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the city of Flint.